Hey everyone, this is Lesky here with a FIFA 20 settings video, and I'm just going to show you guys the best settings for customized controls and game settings. Mostly this is just my preference for these settings, but some of these settings are very crucial to help your game in FIFA 20. So let's start off with the customized controls. So in the customized controls, the first thing is just the FIFA trainer. Obviously, I have that hidden, but if you're kind of new to the game, you could keep the FIFA trainer on. It could help you, I guess. When it comes to time finishing, I first played time finishing for the very first day on FIFA 20, and I just did not like it. Timing the shot is extremely difficult in my opinion. It probably takes a lot of practice, and I really don't think it helps that much. So I would take that off. And it would just be like normal FIFA back in the day. And then one other downside to time finishing, a lot of times when you're crossing the ball and you're going for like a header or a volley, sometimes a lot of people, and including myself, kind of just spam B just so you can get that header off, or just press it multiple times, and when you do that, that'll definitely throw off the time finishing, because double tapping B is what activates the time finishing, and it basically, the time finishing will just be completely off and go red, which means you completely mistimed the kick. So definitely I would take that off. Second, defender switch icon. For me, I turn this off. And my preference, it was just really annoying having another little arrow above another one of my players that I wasn't even controlling. So I was just kind of annoyed with that, but that's really your preference. You can keep that on or off if you'd like. Pass block assistance, I keep that on. That's just default. And then auto switching, I think it's usually on air balls and loose balls only, but I prefer just putting it on manual and switching every single time for myself. Auto switch moving assistance, that's default. Uh, this one is probably one of the most important settings on FIFA 20. Usually it is on assisted, but I would definitely change it to manual. This will improve your defensive gameplay dramatically. You can hold LT to jockey your player, and you'll basically stand up the player, and you'll be able to just defend him perfectly almost. Well, not perfectly, but you know what I mean. Right stick switching. That is player relative. Most of the time I press LB, but actually occasionally I do press the right stick, because LB is not always consistent. Pass assistance, that's assisted. Through ball assisted, that's just default. Same with shot. Cross assistance, I'm pretty sure default is semi on that, which is definitely very important. You do not want assisted on that. It'll basically just, all you have to do is press X and it'll put it to a guy. You want some sort of control with the crosses, so semi is the way to go. Lob pass assistance is assisted. Save assistance is semi, so you can take out the keeper. Actually, I really don't know about save assistance. I don't know exactly what that does, but I just keep that on semi. Analog sprint on, that's for holding the right stick. The harder you hold down RT, or the further you hold down RT, that means you'll be on max pace. But if you hold it only midway or like a third of the way, your player won't be sprinting at full speed. So that's pretty clutch. Defending, tactical defending. I just prefer this. Tactical defending gives you the ability to time your tackles and maintain your position like never before. Legacy defending gives you the familiar defending controls of past FIFA titles. I just think tactical defending is way more consistent and reliable than legacy defending. Pass receiver lock, that is just always on late. Alrighty, and then that's just it for the control settings. Now let's move on to the game settings. And again, this is just going to be a quick video. Pretty much the only thing I'd change for the game settings, we go to the camera settings, I believe, and then the visual settings. So first of all, let's do the camera settings. So I'm pretty sure when you first start the game, it starts out on classic. I could be wrong, but for me, it was like that. So I changed all my camera settings to default, and this is my favorite camera personally. Give it a try and let me know what y'all think. And with the visual settings, the only thing I really changed was the HUD or the HUD, and I just put that on player name and indicator, which is what I like a lot, and I suggest y'all do it as well. So what this does, it has the normal indicator at the bottom right and the bottom left, like every single FIFA, where it shows the name of the player, but also it shows the name of the player on the top of their head when they get the ball above the little arrow. So say you have David Silva on your team and you pass him the ball. When he receives the ball, his name, Silva, will be above his little arrow and his player, which basically will help you identify that that is David Silva and that David Silva has a 2-star weak foot and that he is lefty. So when you give him the ball and you're about to shoot, you'll be like, oh, I need to shoot with his left foot, not his right foot, his 2-star weak foot. I need to put it on his left and rip a shot in the goal. That'll help you a lot just to identify that that is David Silva, and basically it's really clutch for me, and I believe it'll help you guys too, just to identify each of your players on your team a little bit easier. So that's about it for these FIFA 20 settings, and these are just my settings. If y'all want, give it a try, let me know how it is, and if y'all have anything different, go ahead and put it in the comments, or any tips for me, I would love to hear that. And also, if you have any questions, I'll get to those questions in the comments and answer them as soon as possible. So thank y'all for watching this video, and y'all have a great day. Peace out.